Hey.
We're live at the moment.
Yeah, we're in Marina.
I'm so glad that we're on. Hi, everybody.
What's up?
Hey, Dale.
Hey, Dale.
How cold is it up there in Rochester? Rusty's at the gym. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We haven't done a live in a while, so we figured, hey, we've got Wi-Fi.
And we got some big announcements.
Yeah, we have some announcements coming up. But we wanted just to kind of give a little synopsis that we did make it to Puerto Rico. And here.
Yeah, we were literally kissing the ground when we made it here. A lot of stuff that we went through was through the Windward Passage.
Yeah.
So that's all we can tell you right now.
Well, we can tell you guys that we did go through the Windward Passage. We left. Hey, there's Alan.
Oh, what's up, Alan?
We went through the Windward Passage and stopped in Haiti. We stopped in Dominican Republic, and then we headed straight over to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, sorry about the background noise. It's just this is where we can get internet, strong internet.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, where are we gonna go? What should we talk about?
I don't know.
What should we talk about, guys?
What do you want to know first? Sorry, it is what it is.
Oh.
Hey, friends.
Hey,
oh, what's up, guys?
Are we? It's almost like you're in the middle of nowhere. Oh no! We really thought we had good reception. Poop. Oh no. Is anybody else seeing? Are we okay?
How's the connection? Overall, everybody give us a general consensus. Audio and video reason.
Carly's dad, John.
Oh, bummer. Well, sorry guys. This is the best we could do right now.
Oh no. Do you think if we go over?
We're the closest to the marina we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little choppy.
Glitchy. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh.
The show must go on.
Reload, working now. Okay. Meryl said reload, overall good.
All right, yeah.
Okay, good.
If you want, just refresh your screen, see if that helps. Hopefully it does.
It's not the best, but we can hear and see you. So we'll just talk really slow. Poop. And low res? Darn it.
It is what it is.
Hey, Christina. We'll deal with it. Oh, darn it. We really were like, yes, we're going to have great connection.
Yeah, we tested it out and it was working fine.
Yeah.
But
oh, I can see it on my end.
It is what it is.
I know, it is what it is. It can't be the camera. It's
this one? Yeah.
Lower the bit rate. Clay, how do we do that? Refreshing helped.
We are newbies to kind of to this.
Somebody's holding their breath on what goodbye sailing Saoirse means.
Oh.
Dun,
yeah.
dun, dun.
We might keep you waiting till the end. You have to watch the whole thing. Yeah, we're not going to miss.
Too many people crashing the system. Yay!
Yeah, right. 137 people. Do I need to turn that back on?
No, he's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
he turned it off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we will start with. We're always in question on the name Saoirse.
Hold on. How many of you actually know? Okay. How many? We want to take a little poll here. How many of you guys have been watching from the very, very beginning? And Antonio, this is being recorded, so it'll come back up. 144. What does that mean?
That's how many people.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
How many of you guys have been watching from like the very beginning? Us getting the boat, us building the boat, constructing the boat, or are you guys brand new? Oh, can't wait till the end. It's too bad. My kid will be. We'll get to it in a second.
We'll get to it real quick. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah. Hold on. So 155. Awesome. So I have no idea.
Well, we're glad that so many of you guys have been watching us from the beginning. We appreciate it.
We never know. We never know. Like, we can tell that when you guys are commenting. We know some of the guys who have been commenting for a while and the girls who have been commenting for a while.
And we really appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
You guys helped us so much.
was making brackets for Lucky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bracket monkey.
Yes. So, oh, you guys are so awesome. Boca Chica says hello.
Oh jeez.
So,
All right,
Okay.
we got to keep it moving.
so,
Basically,
how many of you guys can actually say the name of the channel?
Well,
100%.
I gave it away.
You knew how to say it. Can you say the word Saoirse? Doesn't.
It basically boils down to whenever we're trying to introduce our channel or our YouTube channel or the name of our boat to people, their brains explode. So we're not changing the name of the boat. Saoirse it's the name of the boat. We love
Lisa's
the name.
like, I'm Irish, so yep, exactly, you guys. Yeah.
We love her name. So we're gonna keep the name, but we're gonna change the channel name.
Yeah.
Because it's just so hard to share with people.
When we first got the boat, we were so excited about the boat. And we have kind of come to a conclusion that it hasn't really been about the boat. It's about us on the boat, and that we are sailing this life of freedom. And actually that's what Saoirse stands for, is freedom. So we were really excited about that. But again, when we're going through bridges, which we've gone through, 2 bridges?
Maybe.
We don't really go through bridges, so announcing it to anybody, it's not that big of a deal.
And really, yeah, it's kind of like any other boat. Talking over the radio can be difficult in general, and so you're probably going to end up spelling your boat name no matter what it is.
No,
but we haven't really had any issues.
We talk on the radio, but when we've been in, a port and someone comes up, they don't really row, do they? They motor up. Yeah, they motor up and they're like, where are you guys that it's so dark? Oh, we're in Puerto Rico. That's why it's so dark. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's completely pitch black.
We're on the Eastern time zone here.
Yeah. So so anyways, people would come up and go, how do you actually say the name? What? I don't understand.
Yeah, people just don't know how to say the boat name, or they don't know how to search for us and all that stuff. So we're gonna make it a little bit easier to share, easier for people to find us, and like Brandy said, it is more about us and Oona. She's here.
Yeah, she's here.
Should I?
Sure. Hold on. We're gonna show you
a little Oona shot.
Oona action cam.
Hey, say hello.
Hi. It's so funny.
All right.
Yes, Christina, we are going to be going to Cuberta. I don't know how to say it. Culerba.
You guys know how our plans are. We don't really have any. We do want to go to Vieques because we did meet a really cool guy who's from there.
Mm-hmm.
We met him in Ilavash, so we want to go say hello to him, and we might make it to how do you say that?
I don't know.
My Spanish is
Culebra.
Yeah.
So somebody's asking about the riots. I don't know anything about the riots, John. Somebody else reached out to us about them. I'm not sure.
In Puerto Rico?
In Puerto Rico, yeah, something's going on. Yeah, we're in a tiny little fishing town in Puerto Real, which is east side, south. There's nothing going.
It's
southwest. There's nothing going on here.
No.
I mean, we're behind a locked gate. It's really quiet here.
Protected.
It's
the most action that we see is probably on like Friday, Saturday nights. The town is just party town.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not even that.
Yeah.
So, the video is shaky probably because we're shaking the table.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, go to Haiti, and I know they're doing the Umo's doing the
that's right, the regatta. Yeah.
I just it's in San Juan. Okay.
I really don't want to go east again. To get here it took us twice as long because we had to tack the whole way.
All right, you guys, if you're just getting on, we're going over what our little secret is. We want to say thank you to all of our patrons for keeping it on the hush down because they knew about it.
Yeah.
They were
Thanks for keeping it secret.
Keeping it secret. But
so we are
holding on. Let's see.
Yeah.
We've been 10 minutes in.
We're changing the channel name to Beau and Brandy.
And our salty dog, Una.
Yeah.
But it will be Beau and Brandy. Everything's going to be changing to Beau and Brandy from now on out. So it'll be easier for us to kind of share with other sailors and people who we meet. Because when we say Sailing Saoirse, if we don't have cards, I mean, a lot of people have boat cards. We don't have any. So.
But I mean, those are only so good. Like when I get a boat card, I'm really
have them
bad.
in a book.
But yeah, I just hold on to it, and really she's better about it because of Instagram. So, but yeah, it'll be Beau and Brandy, and then she's working on a website. So hope
B&B on the sea. I like it, Christina.
Nice.
Beau and Brandy is about sailing places with their dog. Yes.
She's working on a website, so that should be up soon.
Yep, and we're going to be doing a lot more blogging to go along with the videos, so it gives you a little bit more detail, because we can't always give everything in the videos, and sometimes we miss things. And
yeah, and then we're trying to talk to the video and explain what happens, but I think we can give a little more detail through a blog.
Christina, well talk. Oh, we miss you guys.
Are people going to be able to see the comments?
Yeah, you guys, can y'all see the comments? I think everybody can see the comments.
Okay. Well,
no, B&B.
Yeah, you're just.
We used to be known as B Squared. Our friends used to call us B Squared. Yeah,
back in the
day. So we actually used to we used to have a business called Beau and Brandy, and it was a photography business.
I was Brandy and Beau.
Did I say Beau and Brandy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting good at it then. So I might say Brandy and Beau more, but it was Brandy and Beau photography. Your little sister says hi. Hi!
We did wedding photography for about 7 years. Right? 5?
Yeah.
7? Something like
5,
that. Yeah.
In Orlando. We have a lot of friends who we met through the wedding industry, and Brandy.
Yeah. So for us, it's not that big of a change, because we've already kind of been known as just our names for a business. So I hope that you guys enjoy it, what we have to come. I hope. Oh, actually, Brandy created an awesome
logo. So let me see if I don't know how to share the screen or anything on here.
Sorry guys, we're not that technically
advanced. Guys. I mean, we do video and all, but it's not like
we just mash our way through things.
And when we did wedding photography, we were like, no way, no. Hey, Laura, we were like, no way, no how. Doing
video.
I was like, those people know like magic. I don't know how they're doing it. So
we were very intimidated about video, but now it's we really enjoy it.
Antonio, we don't want to change the name of the boat, because we really like the name of the boat. So that's why we're going to change. Because if you think about it, well, that's true. How many boats do you know the name of and not the people?
Yeah.
I find I know more people's names than their boats' names. So I think that's really cool to kind of have both. Have you ever heard what happened to Sea Tramp?
Sea Tramp.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, but here. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Ta-da! All right. Now.
It's backwards, but.
I know, but you guys can kind of get it, right? So why you both? Are we shape shifting? So that's the logo. You can't see the colors right now, I don't think, but that's it. What is the bird on the top? Do you guys know? What's the bird? It means freedom. So that was one of the big reasons we picked it up.
Is that not focused?
Peachy.
How do you refocus it?
It here.
Should be automatic.
Yes, it should. Oh, it's not backwards. Yay.
Oh, okay, good. Sorry, our camera's not focusing now. all this automatic technology.
An emu.
Nope, not an emu.
Why is it not focusing?
Darn it. Just move closer. It's fine.
Yes, Marie, you are correct. You're the winner.
It's a swallow.
It's a swallow. It's really cool. We did so much research on it after.
We were going to go with so many different logos, but we eventually landed on this. Actually, Brandy found it. She wanted it to be some sort of bird, and the swallow symbolizes freedom and travel as well.
Yeah, they're big travelers and actually safety for sailors.
There's pirate tattoos. If you guys haven't heard about them, there's like certain tattoos that pirates used to get or sailors used to get after they would complete certain tasks or sail so many miles or whatever. But swallows were one of them, and they would get them on both sides of the. I think for every 5,000 nautical miles they sailed, they would get a swallow on one or the other side of the shoulder. So just fun fact.
Bacchus, I hear you. So I got your comment.
What's that?
They can't comment for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
So we have a couple questions. If you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them and we'll answer them. But we had some questions from our patrons that we wanted to answer live. And then I have a couple of questions that I answered or asked Instagram and Facebook too. So let's see. If you guys have questions, let us know. So Freedom Star. Oh, I love that, Gerard. Freedom Star. I love that. Popularized by modern culture by the one and only Sailor Jerry. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Mm-hmm. How long are we going to be in Puerto Rico? Here, actually we'll answer that with this. So Barbara asks, one of our patrons, where are we headed to for the remainder of hurricane season? So I guess we can kind of go over the big.
Yeah, we're going to Grenada. Yeah. And we're probably
So right now
we're waiting for some things to come in. Brandy had to renew her passport.
Yeah.
So she currently doesn't have one. So we can't go anywhere technically until we get that. Once we get that, we're probably gonna head straight down to Grenada and skip pretty much all the islands. But then we'll come back up once hurricane season is over and hit all the islands, take our time, and really enjoy it.
Yeah. So do we want to talk about what we're waiting for?
Yeah. Nah. We'll still.
No, we should.
Really? You want to give it away? Give away the secret sauce? So we did get a dinghy motor, thankfully. We found one here in Puerto Rico. If you guys haven't heard, oh man, I'm kind of spilling the beans on that.
Oh,
we lost our dinghy. Well, we didn't lose it. I didn't secure it to the boat, and it fell off the boat. So shame on me. Hard lesson to learn, but we did get another one.
And we were not in a spot where we could retrieve it. So
yeah, it was 1,400 feet of water, and it was in a shipping lane, so we could not get it.
It was like nighttime too, and we just were like, all of a sudden you hear this. And you're like, wait, what happened? What was that? What was that? And you look at him and he's just like, it was the dinghy motor. And I just turned back around and started helming. What are you going to do? Whoops, exactly.
Well,
what is Alan saying? Can a swallow carry a coconut? Maybe, I don't know.
Have a coconut in the
clay. You guys are truly soldiers. You guys, I just have to say that after this coming next 2 episodes, we have our passage is going to be probably broken up into 2 episodes. Maybe.
I'm working on it now, so I might be able to fit it all into one. But we went through some things.
Yeah, that was definitely the hardest passage the hardest sail that we've ever had. Yeah, it's
just kind of not a slap in the face, but
it was eye-opening.
It was way different than Bahamas.
Yeah,
let's just put it that way. Less forgiving, I guess you could say.
Yeah, what? No free dice for it? Yeah, no, it was like 1,400 feet of water. Also, let's see. Rick wanted to know about why we were heading south in the eye of the hurricane. So if we can get to a certain point in Grenada before hurricane season, which is fine.
Yeah, it's most research that I've done and people I've talked to, they say as long as you're at St. Martin, you can pretty much get away with, as long as you're paying attention to the weather. If you see anything forming and start to understand its path, you can pretty much get out of its way. being at St. Martin or further down.
Yeah. And if for some reason something was to brew up right now, there's an amazing hurricane hole right here. And we were debating on staying, but we've already been here. Like, it seems like it's too long. So we are going to kind of do a little bit of exploring around Puerto Rico and make our way over. And then, did we say what we got?
No, we're not. Yeah.
Then we're picking up our thing, and then we'll head down.
Yeah. And
are you Kelly Slater's brother? He gets it all the time.
Yeah. No. I think he's taller than me. He's taller and a lot more talented than I am. So.
Only in surfing.
Well,
Who did the logo? I'm looking for a graphic designer. I actually
Brandy,
did the logo.
Yeah, Brandy is in her past life. She was a graphic designer.
Mega note. I know you just wanted a bigger outboard. That's what I said. Yeah. What did I miss? More hair too. Yeah, he definitely has more hair. Dale, one of our patrons, says, just curious, when your buddy boat left, which is watching right now, Bacchus, when they left us from Great Anagua to do their sail, they actually went the thorny path through the Mona Passage. They are on a catamaran, and they left us. He says, you and the light wind, because it was light wind. He goes, did you secretly wish you had a diesel engine? LOL. The look, just the look on Beau's face. I could see him standing there with his hands in his pockets as he kicked the gravel saying, oh man, he's just joking. But we were going a different way. So we knew that
I'm glad we went the way we went. We wouldn't have been able to go, I guess, the north end, or I guess we could have. It just would have taken a lot longer. When Bacchus left, and they can correct us if I'm wrong, but they didn't have much wind at all, and they did a lot of motoring. Yeah. So we wouldn't be going anywhere if that was the case. Anything else?
Let's see. There was a couple questions here. Actually, Marlena was asking if we like our current setup. Do you like your current setup for a head sail, or do you have future plans for a roller furling system?
Roller furler would be nice. It is a pain to go up there and change out sails. But that said, we don't really change too often. We kind of predict the winds, or as best as we can. We look at the wind forecasts and go and set it up for that forecast and just pretty much leave it. We will change it if we do have the Genoa out. We'll change it at night before night hits and reduce it to the 100% just in case a squall comes through. And those were kind of hard lessons that we've learned. Definitely put in reefs before nightfall.
Slater's only 5'9".
Oh, I'm 5'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
Drone. Yes, we would like a drone.
It'd be nice. But
yes, Brock, we would like a drone. That would be great. Yeah, we don't have a drone. We have a droney stick, if you guys remember from one of our episodes.
We need to bust that out.
I know. We haven't used it recently. We're really excited to actually get back to more clear blue water. Somebody was asking if, we're the top 3 places that we want to visit the most. I really want to see Culebra, C-U-L.
That little island off of Puerto Rico.
And actually Vieques, which I'm probably butchering that name too. I'm sorry. And I definitely want to see Dominica. And I wouldn't mind seeing Bonaire. I don't know if it's going to happen this season, though. In the present photo, are you holding a baby? No.
Baby.
No.
No babies.
Which
here.
We do have an episode coming up, guys, that it gives you a little bit more insight of our story. So hopefully you guys like that. We just celebrated our wedding anniversary, and we did an episode.
11 years. We've been married 11 years. Yeah. So we did like a little special.
With 100K, what's better, old boat, spend money?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what boat you buy. Even brand new boats, you you're probably going to want to modify. Is that what they're asking?
What's better, old boat or spend money on a newer boat?
And really, you're probably better off understanding what kind of sailing you want to do and buying the boat that's already geared up for that sailing. We did what we did because we didn't really save a lot of money when we took off and started doing it. So one, it was a money factor. Two, I wanted to learn everything about the boat. So it forced me to get into pretty much every system of the boat and try to understand it the best that I was willing to put the time and effort into.
Rodney's 10 minutes from here. So we need to know where to get vegetables, Rodney. Vegetables. We need vegetables.
Yes. We can't find any vegetables.
I mean,
like leafy greens. We can find like lettuce, but not like spinach or kale.
Where are we going to be? Is this going to be a permanent thing, long-term thing? Yeah. We don't have an end time.
This Saoirse is our home.
Yeah.
Like I guess we could go live with my dad.
My sister.
Or your sister.
One of them.
Yeah, that's so when it comes to like hurricanes and stuff, like trust us, we don't want to be in the path of a hurricane. No.
We are trying to be as safe as possible. We are always up on date on weather.
But that said, the stuff that we're waiting for, I'd feel a lot more comfortable having it before we leave.
Hey, Donald. Dominica. All right, got it.
Dominica.
Clay, you guys are the best when it comes to budgeting. We are so surprised with our budgeting that we did in the Bahamas, guys. If you guys didn't catch our last video, totally go watch it. We are surprised.
Didn't somebody comment about laundry?
Somebody commented about the laundry and that it was $89, and they were kind of taken aback that.
You got to understand, like being on a sailboat, you don't change clothes that often.
It makes it sound like we're dirty.
Well, it's just like,
I mean, we're in the bathing suits.
You're in bathing suits and you're in the water all the time. So I don't know. It's different. I don't know.
But it was, it was just like, what did you do for the laundry detergent? I'm like, it was wrapped into groceries. So our grocery bill was all the like supplies of toilet paper and whatever, and it wasn't just food.
Right.
And Antonio, we should be in the Caribbean in Christmas. We're probably going to be heading straight down to Grenada and then heading up from there, unless we are to maybe stop in Dominica. Yeah. Dominica. Yeah.
Dominica.
So hopefully we can run into each other. What's the next upgrade you guys will do?
We definitely want a wind vane, but they're pretty pricey. So we're looking at used ones right now. It would be nice to pick. We're
putting a water maker in.
Oh yeah. Big shout out to
Tom and Anita.
Yeah, they hooked us up.
They came in strong for us
with a water maker off of their new to them boat. They weren't using it and they got a new one and they sent us their old one. So we got to install that. We're super excited
it's so
and
good.
So grateful.
Sailing Barrington, they asked if we would rather be on passage or on anchor.
Depends. Like after the passage that we just did,
we've been happy to be on Anchorage.
We've been in Puerto Rico for
I said Anchorage. Yeah. Oh wait, no, anchoraging.
Anchoraging.
Couple people got on to me for saying anchoraging for the last episode, so that's our new word.
We've been anchored here and haven't moved in like over a month because I don't know. We're exhausted after the passaging that we were doing.
Oh, so exhausted.
But
now we're like itchy.
Now we're getting antsy to move. Start doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Because you do get bored hanging out at anchor.
Alan, I have room. All right, so we're moving in with you, Alan. If anything happens to the boat. Yeah.
We'll share a room with.
How about an autopilot or self-steering vane? We definitely want a wind vane.
We want a wind vane. Not really. We don't really want to get an autopilot.
Because it burns energy.
It burns energy. I don't know. I'm sure they both have their pros and cons, but we want to get a wind vane before we get an autopilot.
Yeah. We are currently in Puerto Real. What's our favorite memory sailing so far?
Oh man, there's so many.
That was from our friends over at SV Avocat. Avocat.
Avocat. That's hard to say.
The sail over.
The sail over where?
To the Bahamas. 100%. It was just like everything I dreamed it to be. We had dolphins on the bow. The sunset, the sunrise was perfect. Everything in between until we got to West End, and then everything just hit the fan. But yes, for me, I think it was the sail over because it just was kind of that. Finally, we were doing it.
It was happening.
It was happening. It was just like whoa, because we've been rehabbing the boat for 2.5 years.
Yeah. Which really in the grand scheme isn't that long.
Yeah.
The boat still needs a lot of work.
Yes, we actually looked into Wilderness Gals asking if we are looking for provision via buying greens in bulk. Yes, and dehydrating or sprouting. We do sprout on board.
I sprout mung beans. We did order a bunch of stuff on Amazon, so we are shipping in.
But we can't ship like canned vegetables or anything like that, and you just can't find them.
We can't find canned spinach, canned kale, none of that stuff. And I tried to order it over Amazon, but they won't, for whatever reason, they won't ship it here. So we're in the search.
Oh. So I have to answer one. We have a very young viewer, Haley. She wants to know where Oona goes potty.
Oh.
So Oona does go potty on the, when we're at port, we'll take her into the grass or the beach. But if she has to go potty, we do have a little spot for her to go in the cockpit, and then we wash it out and we carry on. So
yeah,
a lot of people ask that.
Yeah,
honestly.
Typically we'll heave to, just calm down the boat a little bit, so she's not like trying to do her business while she's moving all around, and she'll do her business and we wash it out. It probably takes, I don't know, a little bit longer, like 10 minutes to do, but we actually do it every night too. We make sure that she knows that she can continue to go in the cockpit, like that's her spot. So
we found like in the beginning she was a little embarrassed about going because it was her space, so we decided to do that, and now she'll go on command, which if anybody's training their pup in order to go to the bathroom while underway, there's no other way, guys.
You gotta basically not take them to shore and just force them to go on the boat. They will go eventually. It's kind of painful for you to know that they have to go and they're not going, but you kind of just have to get through it, and then over time, after repetition, they'll eventually just go when they need to go.
Oh wait, let's see. Laura wants to know if she asked on Facebook if we're getting a bigger boat. Not right now.
Nope.
Will we be sailing to the BVIs?
Yes.
Yes, this coming season.
Yeah.
But not right now. Are we going straight for this Panama Canal in the Pacific? No. We're not ready yet. We want some more mileage underneath us to be able to get that far.
And the boat needs a lot more upgrades.
Yeah. We only have a 40-gallon water tank, and now that we have the water maker, and once that gets installed,
that'll be huge.
Wind vane is huge, you guys. We hand steer every time, and it's exhausting. I cannot imagine doing a 28-day minimum passage.
We could do it, but it wouldn't be fun. And I need to make some modifications to the boat. The cockpit is very large, so if we get any kind of large following seas and the cockpit gets swamped, we don't have drains that are large enough to drain out the boat. So I don't want to broach the boat because of it.
Will we ever go to the Galapagos?
Yes.
I know it is supposed to be expensive. Getting through the Panama Canal is really expensive, but yes, that's one of my huge bucket list items. 100%, 1,000. If Carly was watching this, John, her dad, is watching. If Carly Campbell's watching, she knows we're going to the Galapagos. Did I say it right?
You never say it right.
Galapagos. Good. Anyways, I want to go there, even though I can't say it right. And she wants to know if we're ever going to, would you ever, even if it's many years from now, considering rounding Cape Horn, and Drake's Passage.
I would like to.
No.
I'm trying to convince her.
I know,
but
and no. And that's a negative. No.
We could go the long way around.
No. I'm good.
Come on, some guy did it in like a 27-footer.
No. He was crazy.
What else? What else do we got?
What's the next big adventure? Yeah, we already kind
of. I know hurricane season's like a big issue, and people are always concerned about it. We are too. Being from Florida, we know that typically hurricanes don't start. It's not heavy until like September timeframe, but we do want to be in Grenada like mid-August.
Yeah. We're pretty much waiting for our thing to come in, and then we'll head down.
Yeah.
We are 35 foot. How far from the mainland before no license is required for fishing?
Oh, I guess when you're in international waters, it depends on. Yeah, it depends on the area.
Yeah. There are some areas marked on our charts, depending on if it's like a national area.
And I'm don't take my advice, but I ask for forgiveness, not permission. So, that can get you in trouble, and it hasn't burnt me yet, but.
Yes, Gerard, we definitely want to go to Australia. That will be, that's one of our definite long-term goals, 100%.
South Pacific is like the ultimate goal.
We honeymooned in Fiji, so that's where we want to get back to for sure. What else? Pretty much late for you to do this. Time here. Okay. See, somebody else is answering. We don't know. Are you going to pick up more fishing gear? Probably. So is the thing.
Yes. We met up with like a guy who owns a charter fishing boat here, and we went out with him one day, and he taught me a few things. So we're going to pick up some basically ground tackle, so we can fish the bottom.
Somebody was asking, how's our electric motor been working?
Great.
Awesome. Electra is working amazing.
Electra.
Rick's asking where we're going next to Grenada. Any plans to shoot back over to Florida? No, not anytime soon.
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple years if we do go back. But I don't know. We might take a flight and visit family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, Selling Barrington. Did we just answer your question? I hope you heard it. I'll crew with you the South Pacific. We actually thought, hey, we may need to.
Yeah.
That
would help.
Yeah. Asking for forgiveness can be very expensive. Yes, that is so true.
Yep. Or you just say, I'm broke.
Yeah. So how did
that worked? Worked once.
So, dude, how did a 5 end up with a 9?
5 end up with a 9.
I'm a 9.
You're a 20.
Oh, thanks, Lovey. Yeah. Or is it the other way around? I mean, he is like pretty hot. How far from mainland? Oh, yeah, I don't know. New niece in September. Oh,
any other questions? If not, we can wrap it up.
Oona is still wearing her sunglasses. She likes to wear them more when she's sailing than when she's on land.
Yeah, she doesn't always like wearing them.
Yeah. She'll shake them off.
Yeah, when she's in the shade, she's like, eh. But she likes wearing them when she's staring right into the sun.
Yeah. No babies.
Yeah, no babies here. We don't want babies.
Yay! Well, you guys, we're so happy that you guys joined us.
And we hope you like the change. If not, sorry.
Everything's going to be everything will be changing when we change. We're going to start changing it now because we wanted to let everyone know. We're going to kind of keep letting people know that it's changing. Feel free to share it with your friends and family. That's been the biggest thing is with the YouTube channel, we may, and let us know if you guys want to see like the behind the scenes of what actually happens with YouTube and the income that comes with YouTube. We do work another job that we work online. We have to make income. We will beg, still borrow
to keep doing
this. I mean, we work.
Yeah, and full disclosure, like we do have credit card debt and all that stuff. Like that's how we've been able to do this. Because I know people do ask, they're like, "What do you guys, get supplemented by the government or whatever?"
Somebody's like, "We're out here on welfare."
I have really good credit, and I'm fortunate enough to use credit cards and stuff. So
yeah, see, they would love to know how it works. I mean, we're kind of at that point where like people like to know, because I think a lot of people, I almost want to know, like, how much do you think we make off of YouTube? You know what I mean? Like,
I think, a lot of people say, "Oh, you have so many followers or whatever, you probably make a lot of money." And it's like, we can just open it up to you guys and show you, because, it's no secret, but it might be a little different than what you think.
Yeah. Would you share the cost of each port you enter? Yeah, with the Bahamas, it was so easy because it was like, oof, okay, $300. But yeah, we're going to try to keep up doing the, we're going to keep trying to do like an overview, maybe like budget area, especially going down the Caribbean or coming back up the Caribbean, because I mean, we have no idea. Like, I'm sure I could ask people, but we have no idea like what to expect, even with Oona, or what ports or
so far Oona's been easy. Like it seems like the paperwork's more there just to cover their butts or to get paid a little more. Nobody's gave us issues about having her or not having paperwork. But we don't know with the Bahamas, like if you probably can show up and not have paperwork, but we did have the proper paperwork in the Bahamas.
Yeah, you must be rich. We started our business off CCs. You always find a way to achieve it. It's so true. D North 71. You will always, it is your priority of what you want to do, and
you'll find the money.
Yeah. So since we've been so involved with doing the videos and the YouTube, we have kind of stepped back from our other business, which we've got to step back into to start making more, so we can get back into the credit card debt and get that paid off, because we don't want to keep going backwards. So we have means to making an income, and we are so appreciative of anybody liking and sharing and commenting. That the views is where it really comes from. It's not the subscriber base, it's views. We're almost at 10,000, which we're super excited about. So heck yeah.
But they do play in the algorithm, which the algorithms, who knows? I think you need like a complex degree, and to, Alan, you could probably figure that stuff out. But they're changing them all the time, and we gave up on trying to figure them out. So
Rodney, we are going to go to La Parga in the next couple days, or like in the next week or so. We're probably going to head around and say California Sand and Surf, saying hello. Hey guys, be safe. Wonder. Iridium Go. We do not have Iridium Go.
I'd like to pick one up.
We would like to have one.
From what we hear, it's not really necessary.
Yeah. So
it'd be nice to have for weather, though.
So where I was going with that. So yeah, your YouTube channel will update with Beau and Brandy from Sailing Saoirse, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you follow us from.
Yeah.
The website will be up soon. So,
and we are still on track. We should have an episode up hopefully sooner than Sunday.
If you guys are watching and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And then like and comment on all videos. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, we are so appreciative. Everyone of you guys, you showed up. There's 242 people watching. That's craziness. I love it. And yeah. We should probably end it because it's already been 45 minutes. So thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Talk to you soon.
Appreciate
if you have any questions or anything you would like to see in future videos, leave them here and we will come back and look at all the questions and we'll get back with you.
Yeah.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I think that's Taylor. Bye, Taylor.